Sweet. That card any good? As long as their devotion to this black is less than 5. Getting 5 devotion is probably not the hardest thing in the world. Whenever another creature you control dies, you may pay 2 life. If you do draw a card. Seems pretty strong, right? Sometimes the god are not that good. I think the green god's not very good, right? Like, almost like unplayable, not good. This one does seem strong, and the rest of the pack does seem not super good anyways. The red god is the worst. Oh yeah, the red god sounds pretty bad in limited. Green is good and you can get cards. I don't know, Etienne was drafting yesterday and he was like not super high about it. Alright, so if I want to stay in black, I have Magus Favor, which is fine. But I probably want to either take that if I want to try and be red-black, or I can take that if I want to be black-green. We're going to also take that, because I could just not end up black. So if I take that and end up red-black, great, but I mean, I could get completely cut out of black. So I think all 3 are kind of worth considering. I guess that card's pretty strong too, but we probably don't want to be devotion to black and white. Priest kind of highest upside, for sure. It's also the narrower pick. Oh, I kind of wish I had taken the green card now, but couldn't really know. This card is really good. It's basically 4 mana Gravedigger. Bit better maybe than Gravedigger. I mean, this card's unexciting. This card's unexciting. So I'm going to take... What does that card do? 2/2 for free whenever an enchantment enters my... It's double... Oh yeah, that card's pretty good too. Alright, we got Hierophant and Blessing. Both are good. I mean, Hierophant's better because I'm probably going to be black. And then either red or green. Blessing's probably just a better card. But that card's super solid. Like, you kind of own the battlefield with Hierophant. So I think I'm going to take the black card, yep. Also, I kind of want to cut black if I'm going to cut something. That pack doesn't have much. It has Return to Nature, I guess. That card's not the worst. 4 power, you can pump it. The second ability is not super relevant. It has to do with the rare land. Let's take Return to Nature, I guess. This card's not bad, but 4 toughness in this format. It's just dice to the 4 mana red enchantment, so that part's not super great. This pack is pretty bad, though. It takes Stampede Rider. Probably not more a red-green card than a black-red card. Mixborn is nice. It has 2 devotion, was my god. I guess. This pack is medium. I guess Centaur Courser. I feel like that card has been pretty good against me. Just the stats in the format are pretty decent. The rest of the pack's kind of trash. First Pursuit is nice. I have a god. I do have a lot of creatures. Yesterday I had Pursuit in the deck was not that many creatures. This guy's kind of whatever. Just take my first Pursuit. Alright, this sucks. I actually lost to that card yesterday. Someone was playing red-green and just boarded that in and splashed it against my blue-leg deck. Take a page out of their book and have it ready. So yeah, kind of sucks we're green and we passed that 4/4 fight card. Giant Growth is decent, but I think this is probably gonna be better in my deck if I play it. Hopefully I don't have to, but any creatures, black creatures are gonna be at premium in my deck because of the gods. Benes blew my mind last night with a 45 card green-black draft deck. Sadly learned nothing, and today I lost my draft with my black-green deck by decking myself. Yeah, I've heard these stories a bunch already. I think that's going to be pretty common. Hey, Andrea. Alright, since you missed the first few picks, I'll do it for you. We opened Erebos over not much. And then our second pick was interesting. Andrea, you first pick Erebos. You second pick Slaughter Priest of Mogis. The green 4/4/4/6 that fights. Or the red 4/4/4/5 that gives you a token when it comes into play. I took Priest because it was higher upside, but I think taking the green card is kind of safer, and I'm not sure which color combo is better. You would really take the 6 green, yeah. Oh, did I not pick? Alright, I got my Grim Physician. Huh. Alright. Well, you would have made the right pick. I guess it keeps you open, and I guess it depends how good Erebos is too. Wow, that card's just unbeatable. Not really unbeatable, but that card's really strong. Good with Pursuit too. Is Erebos good? It seems good. The passive is kind of nice now. Seems like you can kind of build around it. You pick the, I don't know, it's decent with Grim Physician, the 2/1. Oh, it's bad? Okay, maybe it's bad. Trident. Card's pretty good for my curve. That guy's just nuts. I've yet to see a god be a creature. Yeah, I mean, I guess you have to trade a lot. It's kind of hard. I think it's doing a good job at it. At least it has a pretty relevant passive. The red one, not super relevant. Heliod's unbeatable, obviously, and Thassa can be a bit slow. The Lear's not bad. That card, I mean, it's Devotion for a little while. And Magus Favor's pretty good. I'm not sure what's better between Favor and the Lair. I don't have any escape cards yet. And I have that card too in my deck. I'm going to take first Magus Favor. The other day I didn't take the first one early in the draft, and then I never got another one. You guys would have taken Lair? Yeah. I think that because I have that guy and the god, and I think just maybe that puts it over the top for me. Alright, I could take another Scout, just solid creature. Do I have combos with untap? I'm not sure. I could take another Favor. I'll take another Favor. Mana Dude? No, I don't even have 4 power creatures. I don't think Mana Dude's very good in my deck. Mana Dudes are usually not great in limited. Another Mogus Favor, just all of them. I guess I'll just take Berserker. Lords of Limited says 1/1 carried is top green common. Really? It's been good for me too the other day in my red-green deck. I don't know if it's good in the black-green deck with very few 4-power creatures. Hey Andrea, I was watching your stream this morning. I wasn't watching the whole time, but every time I looked, you had 1 or 2 Thassa's Intervention stuck in your hand. Was that card good for you? Was I just watching whenever it was being bad, or? That was my impression anyways. I don't want a second Grim Physician or a second Minotaur. Kind of close. Grim Physician's kind of good in my deck. They're both good with the gods in different ways. That card's kind of underwhelming though. It's good with Devotion. I have a few. It's good with that card, I guess, too, if you curve. I already have 2 Magus Favor too. Probably don't need a million of -1/-1 effects. My deck seems pretty crappy. I was gonna counter draft that. I'm not letting anyone getting that late of a I'm not letting people get these cards that late. Maybe I should just move into white. Versatile, I think it's okay. Because I played it in Pioneer the other day and it was like fine, but maybe I was just focused too much on the times where I was stuck in my hand. And did you ever play it for one? Did you ever just cycle it on turn 3 because you were desperate? Classic white. A lot of people like white. I know you guys both teams thought white was the worst color, but I don't know. I guess I've been getting crushed by everything lately. Alright, this guy hurts pretty medium. But the rest of the pack... Oh, I've got that guy. Double green. That guy. Maybe I should really be white-black. 1, 2... I mean, I have some pretty good green cards. I don't have many, but they're good. And pack 1 was green, was kind of open. So I should probably stick to my guns here. Alright, the blessing is nice. Maybe that card can be good in my deck. Maybe that card will table. That's the fight card. And it's an enchantment. Card's pretty good, obviously. Ooh, Timuret. Timuret's the nuts. Timuret's been so good for and against me. That card's obviously pretty sweet. My mana's gonna be a tiny bit rough. That's why that guy was like kind of sketchy in my deck, but oh well. That card's not really playable. That card's pretty solid. Could take another pursuit. I already have 15 creatures. But I don't want my deck to be too clunky. I'm just gonna take the Chimera. Yeah, I could see why I would want the 1/1 now in this deck. 1/1 that makes mana. Alright, I'm gonna take Viper because there's just nothing else. Yeah, Carroted, yeah. What did I take over Carroted? I took... Not sure. Took something good, obviously, but maybe not good enough. Hierophant, that's a lot of 4s. That card's also a bit sketchy, like, we were talking about decking, and obviously that card contributes to that. Training can be nice. I do have the Harpy in my deck. Training, probably just take the Scout. I could take Amulet too, actually. They wouldn't have enough playables. I'll take Amulet. I have double black, double green. Ooh, here it is. Whoops, here it is. What? Alright, I'll take another fight card. This card is like my favorite card in the set, I think. First Rise, that card's just broken. Just way too good for limited, I think. Way too good in this format, way too cheap, way too everything. Is Furious Rise just the best uncommon? You got a Rise last pick yesterday? Wow. That card's just unbeatable. There's like so little, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the Soul Reaper of Magus. Do you have any combo? Kind of, not really. Am I ever gonna play triple Berserker? No, probably not. I don't know. I was gonna counter draft stuff. I know it's League and counter draft, blah blah blah, but I'm about that counter draft life. Isolate Pursuit. Oh, speaking of, I should have taken something else. I like Beetle and the Gorgon Uncommon more. Which one's the Beetle already? Gorgon Uncommon is free 4/4/4 escape 6 and you edict them. I don't think I like... I mean, I don't know what the Beetle does, but I don't think from what I've seen, I don't think it's even really close between First Rise and Gorgon. 2/2 that gets a counter when you have a 4 power dude. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Like, I've had Gorgon. I feel like I haven't lost with Furious Rise yet. Maybe I lost a game yesterday, but I was super far behind. I was like manuscript for 10 turns. Alright. I wonder how good Haven is. It might not even be it. I guess there's an enchantment for that, though. We'll see. You guys tell me if that's really a must play or not. Harpy's pretty mediocre. I mean, these guys, just so many 4s. Definitely want to play Physician. Definitely want to play... Probably don't want to play these stupid Temple Thieves. That's not sure what white-black... I'm just going to play my value cards, I guess. And my kind of somewhat high-impact cards. I guess I have to play Haven in this deck. I have too many 4-drops. Probably play 16 land because I have Amulet and Carried and Wolfwillow Haven, so I need one more cut probably. Could play the Moss Viper too. Moss Viper is these. Not cutting any of these cards. I could cut a Pursuit. Probably too many. Yeah, cut one Pursuit. Cut Marauder. Is that Marauder? Oh. It's an enchantment for Harpy too. It's double black. Cut Amulet. No, I want the fixing, I think. And if I cut Amulet, I'm just adding a land too. Have I ever gone to a fish place where they serve wine in baby bottles? No. That's so weird. What's the point? Is it supposed to taste better when you drink it out of a baby bottle? Pursuit is good, but I already have one, and I already have a few ways to fuel escape. I could cut a Magus Favor. I have other escape cards anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna cut a Magus Favor. Wait, that's 17? How did I get 17? Oh, I cut a Pursuit. I'm gonna play the Viper. Unless we think the Viper is really bad. Pursuit's so nice. Alright, I mean, Pursuit could be back in. I just added a creature too. I guess I could cut Amulet because I have 2 Pursuits. Okay, I'm gonna cut Amulet. Because I have 2 Pursuits and that's kind of a non-bow. Favorite restaurant in Paris? Yeah, I don't go out that much, honestly. I don't even live in Paris anymore. I live right outside, and even when I did, we had one really good restaurant by our place, so we went there pretty often when we wanted to go out. We're like crazy about trying, different places and stuff. Alright, I guess I have to cut one of these dudes. Or this guy. I feel like this guy's just so mediocre. And that kind of does the same thing. And I have I want some 4s in my deck. My mana's going to be sketch though. My mana is going to be a bit sketch. Cut a 5/4. I don't know. I want to maximize Pursuit, so I'm going to play a bunch of creatures. That's why I cut Amulet. That's why I cut one of the Magus Favor over maybe something that's a bit worse, but that's a creature. I don't know. I guess with the Harpy, I should play 2 favors, right? I guess it lets me go turn 2, get a token. Yeah, that was. Maybe I should have cut something else. Do I want to play first? What do you think, chat? I don't think I want to play first. I have 1/1 Death Touch. I have a bunch of cards. I guess Pursuit. Pursuit makes you want to play first. But having cards like Grim Physician and Magus Favor, etc. makes you want to play second. So it's kind of close. Curve out. Well, it's also easier to curve out when you're on the draw. I think it's pretty neutral, honestly. I mean, if I had to guess, I would say the difference between playing on the play on the draw is maybe less than 1%. It's usually what it is in limited format. It's almost irrelevant whether you win the die roll or not. gonna attack. Alright, there's what, 2/2 flying? Yeah, I was not gonna attack. 2/2 flying flash, 1 free flying flash. Alright. That got the combo. Z combo. Get in there. You have 2 mana up. I could sandbag the beast 1 turn. They might tap out. They might have a trick. They might have an... I guess on summon it's only my creatures. Alright, I'll just play that now. +2, +1. +2, -1. I don't think they can have much for a 2 blue, right? I almost want to say they can't have anything at all. Oh yeah, they can just bounce my 5/4. Well, even if they bounce my 5/4, it's like kind of card disadvantage for them, but I think maybe I should have played Timur at this turn. Or at least attacked first. Yeah, I butchered it, chat, and they have it obviously. Wait. No. Let me go. I F6, dude. I could have finished it off with a favor. Oh my god, that turn was a disaster. Oh man, classic F6. Oh. F6. I tried to click like F5, but I guess that's too slow. Oh, that kind of sucked. Now I'm gonna get my dude countered. Oh. What do they have? Okay. Yeah, I clicked F3, F4, and F5 because I always forget which one it is. Stop passing, F3. Yeah, it's F3. Alright, I'm gonna kill one of their 1/1s because it's somewhat free. F5, what does F5 do? F5 doesn't do anything. It's F6, and then F3. Again, I mean, maybe I changed it. My canister is just try hard from Platinum, just playing John's Sacrifice. Just playing his PT winning deck. Oh no, he has Burglar Rat in the deck? Why is Burglar Rat making the cut now? Nightmare Shepherd and Woe Strider? Okay. It's pretty cool. Crocside in the sideboard. Just keeping an eye. Keeping an eye on my competition. That's a good draw. 6, 7, 8, 9 mana though. Whenever da-da-da, top 2 cards in your library, then you may return da-da-da. Alright. Let's see. Let's play that guy first. See what we mill. Yeah, you'd think I'd be better was like playing Magic Online and stuff and my mechanics, my Moto mechanics. Do I just get back a 4/4? Or I get back the removal dude in case I have a really good creature. And then my 5/4. Okay. If I had nothing else to do, I could have just Mogis Favor to 1/1, but they could have Shatter the Sky. I think they're mostly just color screwed or mana screwed or... Alright, this is going to be a nice target for my little beastie here. Little beastie boy. I'm surprised they're attacking. They know my hand. Oh, I messed up. I guess I'm the end of the world. I could have cast that guy on tap my 1/1 and got in for 1 more damage. That would have been probably pretty good. Should I even play this guy? Should I play around Shatter the Sky? Can I beat Shatter the Sky? I have that's 7 mana. I have 7 mana in play. And I'm gonna untap that guy so I can use Timuret. Yeah, F8 is like toggle auto pass, like pass until you can do something maybe. Can I do anything about that? No, I don't have a sack effect. That's a classic. Play a spell that makes your board state better and then scoop. I've done it. Hey Sarkix, how's the prep going? It's going. I need like 20 more hours in the day, but I saw you were doing well in standard with a bunch of aggressive. What's the meta like? What's the standard meta like? I've been playing a tiny bit of standard, but not as much as I would like to.
PogChamp, how is prep going?
So yeah. So I said I probably made a deck building mistake, right? Thanks for the resub, by the way. Said this should probably be in my deck because of the Harpy, amongst other things. Moss Viper is usually not great against blue-white, so I'm going to board that out. It was like the only creature I hit on Pursuit, so every creature matters, obviously. Harpy maybe against their flyers, but it doesn't line up very well against the flyers we saw. Can I cut? Let's see. What about my non-creature spells? I mean, they're all really good. Alright, I guess I'll just do 17 creatures. We'll have to do. Meta is red-black sacrifice, some bad devotion decks, blue-green ram, and Esper blue-white control. Timuret is insanely... Yeah, I saw Menguchi play this morning. It did look good. Basically, I feel like any good that was good before and that got Uro is pretty good. Seems like people are farming with red-black sack too. Every time I watch a streamer play red-black sack, they're just winning almost all their matches. Ooh, they're on the play. I have what, 8 green? Their deck's a bit slow. I think this is a keep. Yeah. When's your next tournament, Sarkix? The next qualifier is not for a while, right? Are you playing any standard events soon, or just grinding arena? Yeah, Timuret. Why is Timuret so strong, though? Are people not playing Teferi nor said these cards, or these cards are not in the meta right now? February Mythic Point. When's the February Mythic Point Challenge, by the way? Because I get to play in that. I need to play in that. I mean, I don't have to, but if I want to get some points, I probably should. Starts now. February Mythic Point Challenge. 4 mana Wrath kills Teferi. Néonico. Merci pour les 10 mois. Thanks for the resub. A competitive challenge. Well, I never play these. Maybe I should. Yeah, the sweeper is good. It doesn't sound like a winning proposition. What does this card do? Whenever enchanted target begins flying. Doesn't really sound like a winning proposition to me to trade your Wrath of God for a Teferi that already minused. Or that's on 5 and it only deals 4, right? It's permanent cards, so it's lands, creatures. I mean, I'm a huge favorite to hit. And I kind of want to trade. Alright, I'm going to attack, and I'm going to just play my Acolyte. I guess they might block too. And I have something more sure. I think I'm just going to gamble. I think it's correct. I need to impact the board, and... 5,000 Diversion is not in that deck? Really? I was watching Andrea play this morning. I felt he never had time to cast it. That's a nice combo. I can only Rex me. Wow. I don't hate it. I just can't imagine playing 4 of that card in any deck, really. I mean, it was fine in Pioneer. It wasn't super good, though. Ooh. Close. How do I do that? I guess I'm just going to play that guy first. Take a hit. Final thoughts on Ketis Heliod? I didn't get to play it. I didn't get to play it again. I want to. It's the deck that I'm most excited about, but it doesn't mean that's the deck I think is the best. But maybe I'll just play it in a challenge on Sunday. Or maybe I'll try and play one league with it before the challenge, and if it still feels good, I'll play it in a challenge. I just don't see how Thassa's Intervention can be that good, honestly. What do you play? You just not play Chemister's Insight? Dude, Liz drives me crazy. Liz? Oh. Alright, they have 3 mana up and 4 cards in hand. Yikes. But we need to hook them somehow. Am I ever winning this race? I'm attacking for 10 a turn. Maybe I'll just play all my dudes. I'll just attack with everyone. -2, -1 until end of turn. Nuts. It's almost a hard counter and free. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, but it's like... I mean, I understand. Just have to play with the card more, I guess. Alright, that's pretty good for us if they don't play with planes. Let's see. Just felt like the version in Red I was playing was maybe a tiny bit clunky. You don't travel to GPs anymore? I never really did, honestly. I never really did. Alright, I mean, I guess if they have on summon, at least I get to play it again. I think on summon's the only trick they can have here, and it's not, I mean, it's bad. I'm probably going to lose if they have on summon, but it's something. Alright, I like that. Looks like they're a bit desperate. Did we get there? Zing! Let's see, Pursuit or the Erebos? Erebos kind of nice was... I'll play Erebos. I'm not that far from Black Devotion. And if they have to spend 3 mana to exile that guard, if they play a creature, I can sack that and draw a card. Oh, they could have that Starlit Mantle. Oh, that would have been nasty. That would have been nasty. Am I dreaming or is that yellowhat drafting? Hey Raph, welcome to the draft club. As in, welcome to the people coming from the draft club. I am of course not the draft club, that is Raph. Gimlex, if you like limited, you should check out Raphael Levy's stream. It's pretty much all he does. Is play limited. Limited Fiend. That's a 5/6. How did they cast that spell for so little? Each one less for each enchantment you control. Oh, they have 2. I was like, where's their second enchantment? Oh, you just came from there? Okay. Yeah. We drafted a pretty sweet black-green deck. Unfortunately, it's round 1, so it means next draft's going to have to wait a bit. But I'll do at least one more draft. Finish this draft, one more draft, maybe play one round with the new draft deck. Is it limited stream or public reading? Yeah, I think I read chat too much and don't focus enough on the game. I like interacting with chat, it makes it fun. Let's say yikes. How much is that? 2? That's free mana, right? Yeah. I'm 1 short. Can I do anything? Whenever another creature you control dies, you may pay 2 life. If you do, draw a card, sacrifice another creature. Alright, I guess I just have to say go. What about the Doom Foretold decks or kicks? Are the Doom Foretold decks any good or kind of overhyped? Poop Foretold, that bad? It's bad versus Teamer Wreck? That makes sense. You're like, I mean, I guess they can get your Reclamation, but... What about, what did I see the other day? Number 2... Kroki's got paired against number 2 ranked and he was playing against Niv Mizzet. Is Niv good? I mean, I know the ladder doesn't mean everything, but number 2 is still pretty impressive. Ugh. I guess I have to chomp? Kind of sucks. Devotion and Doom are like Black Devotion? Yeah, I was never impressed. I mean, I didn't actually play with Black. I played a few matches with Black Devotion and it seemed like mopey and stuff. Man, and they still have free cards in hand. I'm not sure how I win this game. I kind of want to scoop and save some time, but I guess I'll play it out. Couldn't turn on airbows, but it doesn't really do much for me. Alright, I guess I'm just going to get pretty aggressive and hope they have nothing. But we know they don't have lands, so... Yeah. I don't think that's going to go very well for me. I guess I lost the game because I didn't kill at 4/4 right away. I thought I could like maneuver around it, but I took too much damage and I let them draw too many cards. Maybe that's something I could have done different this game. I think 5-color Niv is the same as before. Might be good in the meta. I don't know. Was it good before? I guess it was. I played it a tiny bit before. It was kind of good, but it was obviously awful against flash decks. Trophy count, still stuck at 2. To be fair, I only draft, this is like draft number 7, I think. I won my first 2. Usually it's the other way around. I lose it all at first and then I start winning. Started off too strong. This deck could get us a trophy. This deck has trophy potential. No one plays flash, so it could be a meta call. Yeah. His flash is not very good against red-black sacrifice, right? What about John sacrifice? Is that still good? Seems like it's Just people are not playing it because they want to play different cards, but it could still be good. That's the logic I've heard. And I've still seen a few people play the deck, I guess. Oh, it's same against flying? Oh, I thought they could give flying to anything. I mean, it's still bad, but these are not giving flying to the 5/6. I mean, they're down to 2 cards, but they get to scry a million. Another Mogus Favor. Can I just Mogus Favor all their 1/1s and kill them? I have 8, 9, 14 damage in play. I can also sack 4 creatures to kill or 2 creatures. Huh. Let's see. Maybe I start by attacking? Alright, I'll start by attacking. I'll attack with these guys. See what happens. I think I might win this game, actually. I think I might be in reasonable shape. So I could sack 2 dudes to shrink the giant and save my 5/2. So that would cost me 1, 2, 3, 4. Sack this and that to kill the giant, and then I'll have 7 mana left. But I'm tapped out and stuff. Maybe I got a bit ambitious here. Attacking was the... Maybe... Yeah, I'm just not sure. Do I pay 2 live chat? No. Should have maybe counted before I started doing stuff. Alright, this dies. This dies. And then I play 4/4? How is that guy 4/4 last turn? Whenever an enchantment is... Oh, my god got turned off. I can play that, right? I think so. Alright. No double favor plus Erebus on the potential flyer. Yeah, I could have done that too, but I think this is better. But I'm not sure. Because now they need to have an enchantment, and if they do, I can still shrink it. Revoke existence. Oh, the 1/2 constellation. Oh, so I'm dead anyway, so an enchantment. Right. I'm dumb. Alright, I probably should have played differently. Alright, looks like it wouldn't have mattered though. They're at 7. And I have 2 favors. Plus 2 -1. I need them to play real bad. Yeah, I needed them to... I don't know. I don't think I could win this game. Alright, let's see. What do they have in their sideboard? Flicker Fate, Tassa's Intervention, multiple Flicker Fates, First of Meaning. These blue-white decks seems kind of good. So last turn, yeah, I messed up last turn completely. I forgot about the 1/2. So I was supposed to just... Did I have the mana to do what I did? Like finish the 5/6 off and finish the 3/3? I mean, I would have still lost to that Pegasus, but might have been in better shape. None of these cards are especially good. Harpy still doesn't block any of their flyers. And I lost to that stupid passive. I lost to the... Yeah, there's just not much I can do about it. I'm gonna play first O in this matchup. I just lost to the +1/+1 lifelink draw. Like Return to Nature is my best card against them. It's definitely a matchup where I think I need to go first because I need to put some pressure and not let them just maximize all their tricks. Alright, pretty good hand. Prob get rid of Forest and play Swamp first. Viper, what about Viper? I don't think I want Viper against the flying. Alright, we really need to hit on that pursuit. If we don't double hit, we're already down a card on the play. I like how they're just main phasing that. They're like, little F6 value here. And these games took forever. I guess this format's pretty slow. It's kind of hard to test, honestly. The draft format's kind of slow. The constructed formats are kind of slow. Alright, nice. That was like the nuts. And we bin the favor too. Easy clap. Kind of card you don't really want to draw it. You just want to mill it. It's like perfect. Oh no, not a rare. Whenever you draw a card, you may pay one if you do. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, sure. Oh. 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 I mean, if his Dream Trawler is playable and constructed, is that playable and it seems like it could be playable and constructed. I mean, give me a break. Is that a real limited card? Just turn free, you start like... I guess I have a removal spell in here. Well, add. Jesus Christ, what a monstrous card.
Better test your heart out. My arena rewards are riding on you.
What? Better test your heart out? Dude, my arena, I'm testing. For Exxon Alter, thank you so much for the continuous support. Just casual 22 months was the sub. Appreciate it. So why was I supposed to play Hierophant first? I feel like I want to play 4/4 first. Yeah, I mean, if they tap out, I'm gonna go for the Blessing play. That's pretty good for me. I guess it doesn't really change anything. Alright, well, I was kind of able to keep the Kraken in check. And so I might just be okay. I like how their 1/1's chilling. Looks like Octopus. Makes me hungry. Alright, this game's not going too poorly. Despite their stupid rare. Maybe it's not as good as I think it is. I mean, it dies to removal, but I guess it doesn't draw extra cards. You get like a few 1/1s, and then if your opponent gets rid of it, you're like not the hugest advantage, I guess. What is your favorite draft format of all time? I honestly don't know. I always say the full Lorwyn block, because I felt like it was a free sets. There was like a ton of depth and layer and like stuff you could have done. Creatures and Trinity control have spells open and kill. Alright, so I can just kill that. Lorwyn block was only 2 sets, and Shattermore was 2 sets. Really? The full Lorwyn block was only the 2 sets. Whatever the draft format was in the, I think it was the Kuala Lumpur PT. By the way, they should have maybe exiled on their turn, so I didn't just sack it to draw a card. But they had a flicker. John Finkel versus Mario Pascoli. This is kind of obnoxious. What was the card I was? Oh, it was Tomic. Someone was like, I think it was Todd Anderson. He was playing with Tomic yesterday, and we have Tomic in play on Magic Online. Every line has like the Tomic stipulation. It's kind of bad. Spells are open when a creature dies if an aura you control was attached to it. Da da da. So I can just trade here? Alright. I guess I'll just trade and draw a card. What am I missing? Okay. I mean, I'm probably going to lose, but at least I'll draw a few extra cards. Alright, I'm going to sag that before they change their mind. Opponent's not playing very well this game. I should have probably lost by now. No, I mean, not lost by now, but I think they're just... They should definitely not let me draw a card for free, I think. Oh, and I have, like, Return to Nature for that Banishing Light, too. That could be a good play at some point. Do you get anything for being pick 4 worlds? I don't think so, no. Opponent? Wait, did I have 2 mana up last turn to return? No, I was tapped out. I had 1 mana up. You would, Mingucci. Superstar Mingucci. Mingucci gets 10 bucks for people who pick him. I get nothing because I'm not big time enough anymore. That card again. That card is scary. These have ways to gain life now. Alright. Let's get down to business here. Let's go Craig Wesco. Would I agree Shatter Disguise a horrible card for standard? I thought it was pretty good when I played that blue-white deck. I mean, they get to draw cards sometimes, but not always, and you make up for it, and you know, sometimes you play that instant speed and you have Teferi and Narset in play. I mean, that's kind of the dream, but it does happen. I don't know, Shatter this guy was pretty good. I really want to get rid of that guy, so I'm going to block like that. Not exactly sure what Ponen's up to. They might have a trick. Alright, looks like I'm gonna win this game. Is that match? Or is that just... I think it might just be game 2. And I'm a minute and a half ahead. Aren't you proud of me, Chad? I'm just ahead in time every round. Despite the fact I'm just casually chatting it up. Theros kind of gross in this format. Feels like almost too good of an effect to have in this format. Might as well for it pre-combat. Give my Timurat +1/+1. Okay. Meanwhile, my Thassa's intervention countered double Teferi. Alright, well, Sinister Sabotage counter spells too, and you get to surveil one. This game was classic. Gab complains about a rare that dies to removal and then plays Erebos. Yeah, well, I played a rare that doesn't die to removal. Oh, that was match. Getting kind of dark. Ooh, got a match. Maybe I want to play with this. I want to be on the play always with this deck. I don't have a billion removal spells, and I have pretty high power creatures. Let's put some pressure on. What are my demigod rankings? Does it matter? What the hell? When did that happen? I mean, I joined unjoined a league earlier, but I mean, if you don't have anything in the yard, 2-1 flying for 2. Pretty decent. What if they have Wrap in Flames, chat? Q, what you say? What you say? Are you familiar with 4 mana Plague Wind? Yikes! Wow. God, that card's so good. Oh my god. Ugh. I mean, maybe I can out-tempo them. Oh, that was disgusting. Oh my god. Not like this. Refund time. Been watching the Ham draft. I like his perspective on the set. What does a Ham like? Just aggro decks? So you can speed run through drafts and trophies? I know. Every time I watch the Ham draft, it makes no sense. Kind of off it. How much is escape? 3 cards and 6 mana to escape. I don't know why I attack when they're gonna do that anyways, but whatever. Just on T. Just that Elspeth's Nightmare single-handedly put me on tilt. At least I have a zombie to sack to the Edict effect. Oh yeah. That's fair. That is fair. Look at the cards they've played. The card that some call the best uncommon in this set. I guess only 3 to escape is kind of dumb. And it comes back as a 5/6. Yeah, alright. I could see that card being just the best card in this set. He likes blue, black, and red, white, but the big thing I noticed is card advantage. Yeah, this is kind of like slower format, or it feels a bit different maybe than the most recent formats. Yeah, and they just have the perfect cards every time. This is brutal. Oh, this is a Gorgon though. Wow, that's kind of gas. Melanie creature and plays a Gorgon. Hopefully they bring it back now so I can start playing creatures again. Classic Gorgon Clerics. Alright, how should I have played this game? I guess the trade, attacking the 4-1 when they had the Elspeth's Nightmare was probably not super smart. Alright, that's not too bad for me. Dude, I just can't when this stuff happens, it's just so tilting. I'll just say go. I'll just trade. Erebus has seemed really good so far, or at least pretty good. To just get back a swamp, it's kind of absurd. Maybe Dryad? Dryad's a creature at least? Dryad can make 2 mana. I think I might win this game. Timurat was a good draw. Timurat was a really good draw. Impending Doom. Plus repulse should attack each table when it dies 3 damage to that creature's controller. It's not too bad. That's pretty bad for me. Let's be real. This is good. Then I can play this. My things turned on, and hopefully they don't have a removal spell, but opponents have kind of had it today against me, so I'm not kidding myself. They don't have anything though. It's gonna be a big yikes for them. I need to play a 7/7 last turn. Yeah, maybe playing 7/7 was better. And I'm at 7. So if I block, it turns on Devotion. Turns off Devotion. And I'll lose my Dryad. But then I probably just win. Alright, whatever. Oh, okay. It's not too bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pay 2 life again. Oh, first strike. Wow, that was actually sick. Alright, that's pretty sick what they just did. I didn't see that coming. Did they top a card? Please say no. They put 1 on top. Well, I'm probably dead if they put 1 on top. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. I don't know if I was supposed to play around that or not. They have the 5 damage thingy. Okay. It's not too bad for me so far. So far, so good. Why did they top? I don't understand. Maybe I wanted to exile that guy? No, I don't think I could. I don't think I could afford to tap my mana. Figured it was kind of good for me if that was their turn exiling that card, but could be wrong. I think I'm not wrong though. Alright, so I'm at 6. They're pretty low as well. I can kill the goat. Can kill the physician, kill the goat. Force them to chomp. What are they at? Alright. Yeah, I don't have the mana to do it all, to turn on Erebos. Alright, that's probably fine though. Wait, I'm 1 short. I'm at 6. I'll have just 1 blocker. Yeah, I don't know why. I should have thought about it more. I thought Erebos would be turned on for some reason. I mean, I guess I could. I could just slam the enchantment on one of my own dudes. But I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, that was not great. Put it on Hydra. Doesn't do much for me. Alright, I guess I'm kind of committed. I guess my Timurat can die. I'm gonna trade my Timurat for dude. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna pay 2 life. It's kind of nice. I don't even die to like stealing a creature. okay. I don't think that's that big of a deal. They're at 4. They can't even kill anything, right? That's not great for them. I mean, they're just dead on board if they do that. No, they're not. Wait, do I even block? I have Pursuit in hand. If I don't block, they're at 4. Means I just have to find a black creature. Probably just take it. Classic. Oh, that's fine. I guess I can just Magus Favor, right? Magus Favor on my Timuret. They're just dead on board. Oh no, they have First Strike. Man, First Strike is kind of owning me. No, they're dead on board. Yeah, they have to block that. Alright. Yeah, okay. Oh, the First Strike's only until end of turn on that card? Okay, of course. Yeah, I actually knew that. I read that card before, I just forgot. Didn't matter, though. Didn't matter. They were dead either way. First Strike or not. Was that game on? What's a tough game? Red-black was the Hydra. Bunch of 1 toughness dudes. Of anything to exile graveyards. Ooh, the Harpy's coming in. Who's the Harpy? This guy could be good, but Moz Viper, pretty medium. How did they wreck me? Oh yeah, that Nightmare. That's a game where we got Nightmare too. That was tough. Return to Nature is never too bad. These cards are fine. Maybe Berserker. I already have Erebos. It's kind of like Mogus and Erebos in the same deck seems kind of bad. Soul Reaper, okay, with Erebos. That's fair point. Yeah, I guess you do. Yeah. You draw 2 cards when you sack a dude. I don't have a ton of creatures I want to sack though. Most of my creatures are pretty good. Alright, pretty good hand. I'm gonna own their Nightmare by just not playing a creature. I think you just killed that right away. Damage heads up, and I have Erebos in my deck. Want to try and still healthy if possible. Oh wow. I wonder how good that enchantment is. Looks pretty good, honestly. I think I played it the other day, and I can't remember if I drew it though. Impending Doom. Seems good. Hey Nicoby, you love my message? Did you get the rectified version? Like they butchered it at first, and it had like a bunch of weird punctuation, and it had like a few words misspelled, and I was like, what is this? And then they're like, oh, and then they fixed it, I think. All right, so Death Touch or Nyxborn Marauder. They both kill their dudes. Death Touch is better if they have some kind of pump spell. Hierophant gives me card in the yards. I'm assuming Hierophant's just better. Hierophant first. That's good. Maybe they corrected it pretty fast, I think, but... Alright, well... Do you have the first strike card now? You don't really care about the free damage in these games. Yikes. Magus Favor is pretty good. Just sharpshooter. Alright, I'm just gonna play 5-4 and hope they have no tricks. No tricks, no tricks. No tricks. No tricks, opponent. Steal your dude, kill you. Oh wow. That's pretty good. opponent. I'm at 6. I can block and play a big butt blocker. What about that guy? What can I bring back? I guess I could play Acolyte and bring back a Magus Favor right away. But that's much worse than playing a 4-4, I think. Alright. I've been doing this format pretty mediocrely. I think I have like 50% win rate, maybe a bit more. Yeah, I mean, I'll block. Even if it means they bring it back and I get edicted. Gotta start somewhere. This is kind of nasty. Get it back, to get a token when it dies. Alright, maybe that card's better than Furious Rise. Oh. Maybe. So do I want a 7/7? Yeah, I mean 7/7 looking good. So I can't attack through their 5. I guess I can put a favor on a Marauder. I guess I'll play that guy now. Carried or favor. Not sure what I was hoping for. I guess that 4/1 just doesn't do much. Comes back as even if it comes back as a 5/2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can kill my 5/4. Not bad. Alright, maybe I should have held it a turn. Really? Is that a good attack for them? I guess I get a bunch of 1/1s, but it's non-tokens, right? Snap block like that, I guess. I'm just gonna kill the token so they can't go wide. And they don't get more cards in their graveyard. What now? What now? Kinda wanna attack. At free? Can I attack? It's pretty risky. But I can. The pump fake. I think I just need to gamble. Not even gamble, just need to take risks. It's the right play. I hope they just have stone nothing. Alright. Wait, they didn't bring back their dude first? That was a good draw. Is that good enough though? Are they dead? They're just dead, right? What did they do this game? They're just dead on board. Feel like opponent didn't play the best. Maybe they didn't realize how close to dying they were. Alright, I feel like I should have never won that game in a million years, but game of skill, I guess. Like, even if they just play that Gorgon again, they're probably fine. Need to update the record 2-0. Not very often it happens. Is there draft at the World Championship? Yep. It's there's draft and standard. There are dead to removal. Yeah, but I don't think their attack accomplished much. I don't know. I mean, I'd have to go back and watch it. It feels like they must have messed up somewhere. It felt like I was in a really bad spot and all of a sudden they were dead. How will I celebrate when I win Worlds? Well, I'm going there with my wife, so when I win Worlds, I don't know, probably go out, have a party. Maybe just go to sleep because I'll just be so exhausted. Just celebrate by having a smile on my face for the next 6 months or something. Just be happy. Didn't I win? I never won Worlds now. I won a PT. I won Pro Tour Kyoto in 2009. But no. I got close. I got close a few times in Worlds. I have like the quarters, 2 semis, and a 9th place maybe too. But I never played in the... I never got to play... It's kind of what I said in my message too, my thank you note. I never got to play in these like new worlds in the 24 play, you know, the small field worlds. And honestly, the way my life was going, I wasn't even sure I would ever get a chance. The only reason I really did is because I just benefited. Like I like just was the person who benefited the most from their system last year. This season should be much better though. They fixed a lot of things that didn't get right the first time last year. Who am I testing with for Worlds? Just a bunch of people, I guess. Kind of whoever wants to help. Like I'm not too sure exactly. I mean, I'm testing a bit with Levy. Oh, I'm just getting savage this game. I mean, I did nothing. That card's kind of broken. What's my opening hand? My opening hand looked kind of good, right? I just drew 3 uncastable cards and my Magus Favor wasn't able to trade with anything. I got into MPL, yeah. MPL and World. When I subbed yesterday, you say welcome to the sewer. I might have. I don't always say it, but maybe. That's the name of the... It's maybe not super wise marketing wise to call it the sewer, but that's what it is. All right, I think I want to be on the play. Maybe I want a bunch of 2/2/4/2s. No, these cards were never good. Maybe Harpy because they played that 3/2 flying and I don't have a ton of removal. I guess Viper against blue white's not that good. Not sure what else I want. Second favorite, this card's been too good not to play 2 of, I think. And then probably cut one of my expensive dudes. Are you a fan? You a fan of the sewer? It's because there was a one draft format where it was excellent. I used to draft these white-black decks that weren't really VAM decks. They're kind of like a ragtag assemble, just a bunch of nondescript type creature and stuff. Just these weird. That's where it kind of all started, I think. All right. I mean, this hand's not great, but at least I can cast spells and have some good cards. It's kind of nice. That's one of the downsides with Gravedigger is that sometimes you just get paired against a deck like blue-white, typically, and they just don't kill your stuff. They like either fly over or they like pacify your dude, so nothing really dies, and you kind of have like Gravedigger, which is supposed to be one of your best cards that just does nothing. But that dude, you can just play it on turn 4 and no graveyard, and you're gonna hit a land or creature almost always. Then we broke modern was white black. So I don't know about breaking modern, but that it was okay. Is that an enchantment? It is not. Ooh, I like that. Alright, free vigilance. Whenever it attacks, untap another target creature you control on the end of turn. Creature has bait and power to... Do people play that card in standard when they play white aggressive decks? It seems like it could hit pretty hard. I mean, it's like, potentially if you have like Healer's Hawk, it's almost like 6 power for a 3-mana creature if you're turning a 1-1 into a 4-4. Especially if it's a Healer's Hawk, you get to like lifelink for 4. Done 30 drafts of this set was win rate mid-60s, so if there's anything I can do to help you prep for draft, just let me know. I mean, not sure what you can do specifically, but wow, that card's busted. Ooh, I have it, right? Oh, I have it. Wow, that was a sick draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. I was like, oh, I get to kill a rare. A good rare, and then I'm like, oh, I get to kill an even better rare. That card has been just so absurd, honestly. It's been so good. Is that the best common? What's the best common? I don't know. I mean, if you want to start like just typing a chat, Nikobi, just give me general thoughts on the draft format. What you like, what you don't like. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But I don't have specific questions right now, but... Myers Grab's better common? Honestly, the format's kind of grindy. I wonder if that card's not better than Myers Grab. Alright. Training creatures lose all... I don't think they're gonna fall for it, Chad, but it's a free roll. You never... Did not fall for it. I can't believe they just didn't see it coming. Alright, I said playing that card in the open board is fine, but my 2 creatures on play are so good, there's no way. I'm just holding that, obviously. Let them deal with it. What's in best uncommon is spawn? Yeah, that's what people say. Free doesn't do much. And I can double block my 5/4. Oh, vigilance. Wait, what? Really? Hey, King Ziggy. Welcome to the sewer. Thanks for your sub. I'm happy with that trade. Recycle my 2 1/1s. Ziggy, are you... There's like a French like musical that's like, there's a song that's like Ziggy, il s'appelle Ziggy. Are you French, Ziggy? I doubt it, but alright, they have a trick, but honestly, even trading 2 1/1s for Flicker Fate at this point in the game, that's just fine. I'm just perfectly fine with that. It's about you. The musical is about you. Wow. You're a big deal, I guess. So they're at 4. So if I bring back the 5/4, I can make my dude indestructible next turn. Or I could just play a 4 power creature. I think playing Acolyte makes more sense. Also, I could mail Mogi's Favor and just slam it on. Just slam it on the Acolyte and have that be a 4 lethal creature. You're a big deal in the sewer. Sick. I want to make a French meal for Sunday dinner. What do you recommend? Dude, I never really cook French recipes. I just cook like American recipes or fusion or like Asian, Italian. I mean, you could make like Bœuf Bourguignon maybe. It's pretty good. Let's see. I'm not sure. What's traditional French recipes? It's not super exciting. It's good though. It's like, you know, red wine reduced and veggies and beef like slow. Bacon bits, red wine, onion, garlic, some wheat, I guess. Mushrooms. No carrots? Where's the veggies on the side? Alright, let's see. Alright, so just play my Berserker, right? Yeah. They might have a counter spell. You could make a quiche Lorraine. That's pretty good. Pretty traditional, I guess. It's not like... Yeah. I mean, I think you have quiche in the States, right? You do quiche. It's just quiche with like bacon bits, cheese usually. I guess this recipe doesn't have cheese. Maybe it doesn't have cheese? Argan platypus, beef bourguignon. This one specifically good. Oh, little cognac, the carrots, yeah. Tomato puree, yeah. That recipe might, I mean, maybe a bit more complicated, but it might be better. All right, this game went much better. Their deck is still scary as hell. That 5-4 kind of was MVP, honestly. Maybe I shouldn't cut it. I wonder if this card is ever good when you're racing. 4 free cards is a lot, though. All right. He earned his spot back in. I think these cards are all good. Scout, yeah, I mean that free vigilance. Probably cut Marauder actually. Also Marauder is just hard to cast sometimes. Julia tried Bœuf Bourguignon. What's this? Is something special about slight bacons? It does look at that. Oh, who's hungry? That looks incredible. The old mashed potato on the side. Alright, this sounds a bit slow, and their deck's pretty good, but, I mean, if they have a good draw with their good rares, I don't think mulliganing is going to do much. So close. If only it was a 2-1. Ugh. Man, I only got 1 Return to Nature in the entire draft. It's probably a card black green won't as many as possible. I mean, yeah, and this is just dumb. I had a good old draw 2, discard to hand size. Let's see. I wonder if they had the +2/+2 if they were just like cold to a Return to Nature. I mean, if they flood super hardcore, I can maybe win, man. And their enchantments cost 1 less. They're just gonna go like Omen, make a 2/2, make a 2/2. Jesus Christ, just constructed deck. All right, let's draft. Oh, the 1/2 is only 4 aura. What's better in standard? I mean, 2/1. That deck was like not like incredible or anything.